So, I already told you about the back end of my idea about the machine learning in order to manage our content, organization, etc. And now is the front end about the user interface, the end user product, which the students and lecturers and researchers and also analyzer, everybody that goes into the University of Duisburg Essen can use directly on their face. So it's like an application or a website, whatever. So imagine a tool that organizes most of the UDE's tool. You do not have to go to another software or website to be able to show our lecture materials or schedules. So it's like it is integrated, it is synced. And imagine if you have some kind of program that can show us only the tools, function, news, or information that relates to our interests. It's something that I already show you at the back end of our interface about machine learning, etc. So in the end, you don't have to spend hours anymore. Okay, and everything in that application is being controlled by advanced intelligence in advanced machine learning. So I made a program that can show you the simulation of this kind of interface. So this is the app. First, this website I made it in Joomla. It is written in HTML, PHP, and all of the other stuff. But this website is mainly made for an internet browser. But if we want to, we can turn this web browser based application into a Android based application or more. So I will explain some of these. So this is a website, just call it as a website, that I call it as myStation. So this myStation is basically can be opened everywhere, anywhere, at any gadgets, in general website, browser, phone, tablets, everywhere, and it is very easy to use it, and basically it is an app that knows what its user needs. So let's go here. Let's make it this way. Okay. This is the header, and then I will. Okay, this is the search, just like usual, and this is the search, and this is the motivation of the day. Why I input motivation of the day here? Because psychology, human is more interested in something that has a goal. So this is a psychology stuff, and I found it on the internet that when you want to study something, you will have a goal. Either you want to finish your bachelor at a good university, or you want to go to a good work or something. So this is pretty important, and I call it motivation of the day. Stay hungry, stay foolish by Steve Jobs. It's a quote that motivates me really deep from years ago. And if I click it, yeah, it will go to Google. It's just for fun. And also, go finish your college as my mom. Yep. And right here, as you can see, we have upcoming events. The date is wrong. I don't know. I can change it later. E-learning, idea competition deadline, and this schedule, we have it down here. It is loading. this loading, maybe it will back to life later. But the main point is this this schedule is basically organized by the machine learning. I mean, if the machine learning knows that you are a computer engineering students, then you don't have to manually pick up one by one your course. It is automatically inputted to the schedule, and you can edit it afterwards, whether you want to take the schedule of the machine learning output or not. And also, my main idea is that these upcoming events will also be synchronized by Google Calendar. So it is pretty easy to set, by the way. I can set it here because it has a lot of procedure, but later we can synchronize it with this kind of stuffs and so on. Okay, sign in. Yeah, this kind of stuffs. This is really important, and I use it a lot, more than the LSF schedule itself, because this is efficient. And how if the LSF schedule, for example, can be synchronized into this Google Calendar? It will be great. Okay. And then afterward we have latest news for you, and this is a news that we have according back to machine learning. The machine learning will study your interests, and it will output the perfect news or informations that you want to. That is because, for example, if you open Uni DuE, then you have this kind of stuffs. But look at this. When you open press information, then you have abundance of news, abundant of information. I might be able to look it one by one, but do I have time? No, because we still need to manage our time with our study. So it will be great if the machine learning do all the work for us. Recent apps and courses. And so my future idea also that we will more actively make apps, quiz, games, and courses. It will be great for studying, and it will also be in my gamification platform. Later I will explain about gamification. And this is welcome to myStation. Is a new way to study to connect to each other. Start now and you feel the benefit immediately. And this is just an exam. It's a sample article, and then it should be a schedule loading. So let's go. Okay, so let's go to timeline. So in timeline we have recent episode and YouTube suggestion also. YouTube suggestion. So timeline is like a tab that you can express yourself. You can ask anything in the forum. I already made a forum, and you can edit when you are logged in, and you can just take your leisure time to see YouTube suggestion, and this suggestion is based on the machine learning too. And this forum is the social way, because social interaction is very important. So it is also very crucial, and we have to log in to be able to use it. Later I will show you too. And the news. This is the Google News, and based on the category that I like, because I like technology and that kind of stuff, e-learning, technology, the future. Then I set this news according to technology. Trump tech industry tied to man fences, Trump adds Elon Musk, and so on, so on, so on, so on. Okay, this is just a sample news. This is all news. This is just a sample one. And then we got notification. This is for the one that log in. We are not logged in yet. And then we have course. Okay, course is so important. Okay, the main course that we have right now is, we can see it from Moodle. Okay, log in. Okay, so basically in Moodle, we have this kind of stuffs: lecture notes, exercises, solution tutorials, and it's like regular stuff. But it is not efficient and it is not practical. So this remember the 70-20-10 models of learning that I told you before. This just covers the 10%. So 20 is from the forum and 70 I make it here. So here we have documentation. This is the one that I showed you before, and then we have a kind of corner notes. This is a good idea to make notes, and we can integrate machine learning here, where you input the keyword in the in the PDF like this, and then you make a notes by the keywords of the machine learning output. And also we have exercises, and also we have supports. It is all machine learning stuffs, and I want to show you this one. This is the one that I made, exercises. Okay, I will show you later when we log in and progress. Okay, let's see. Okay, to save time, then I go to UD login and login, and then this is the kind. So this kind of application has to be close to our user. It has to be humanistic and as human as possible. So we get there. Hello, guten Tag. It's nice to see you again. To be like more friendly, and then good. Yeah, good. Okay, we are in. So as we can see here, we have site module. We have our account UD login myStation. Oh, sorry. If you want to try the simulation, the username is myStation and the password is 123. And this is the one that you don't have when all the stuff is what you don't have when you are not logged in. When you are logged in, you have these activities that I've just won 5 points. This is gamification, leaderboard, live streaming, and this is scholarship and job ads, because people above 30 or people above 20 will look at this kind of stuff, and this is very important. Machine learning will help also. And this is okay. So when you're logged in, I add this one, live lecture. Just let's see. So live lecture will so because this kind of project will require a lot of money, and maybe the government will be able to support us, but we want the students to support us too. So it is kind of like a feedback. So in my opinion, we can make some kind of a virtual currency that is based on a euro or a real currency, of course. And this kind of stuff like live lecture is supported in every class, and or maybe some of the classes that support the CCTV camera or the video conference camera, and we can do this kind of stuff. Live lecture. And this kind of stuff will cost the students for some euros. But just for example, the students cannot attend the class. It will help them a lot. And it will have like comments, forums, some kind of that below of the live lecture. This is a video that I take, but we can make it as real-time conference or something like that, like this one. This one. This is a live streaming. Let me close that. Let me close this. Okay, that was live lecture, and then go back. We have resume learning too. and then this one, and I will explain about the gamification just a moment. Okay, this one timeline, you can add forum something, just as something, interact with other people. The reason I don't embed social media here, because we already have a lot of social media. Facebook, it's even better than this kind of stuffs. I mean, I mean in terms of social interaction. So that's why I don't embed social media, but we can synchronize the social media into this kind of stuff, this website or application. And in here we just have to add comments or forums. That is the main social interaction in website. And then also we have this kind of stuff, the news. We can add our profile. This is our profile, myStation, and this rating is very important. We rate he is a good maybe helper, a good teacher or something. We have articles, blogs, and a lot of that kind of stuffs. Okay. Okay, now we go to gamification. So looking at the name, gamification, it looks like a childish name, but actually it's not. It's really helpful, especially if you want to make something more interesting. Okay, so basically, human psychology, human wants to be the very best, the very best and very best. And this gamification will hook the user to use it regularly. For example, here we have leaderboard. Just imagine that there are 500 people, and that there is one person who is on the top of each other. He has already done a lot of exercises, a lot of quizzes that is provided by this e-learning, and he gained a lot of points, and he become the top of the leaderboard. It gains some kind of pride, and this is very good for maintaining the usage of e-learning. So we have also activities here, just regular stuff. So here you want 5 points. This is the notification. Oh, notification is actually very, very important, because the disadvantage of this myUDE tools that exists already now, it doesn't have notification, so it's really stiff and not user friendly. And if you add notification, it will be better, because the user don't have to check the apps every time he wants to know some information. The apps will tell the user. Okay, we have this kind of stuff, pretty cool. This is a notification too. This one is notification. And then we have a progress here. So this progress will record your progress of learning, your most used app, some kind of stuff that will be the features of machine learning. So for students, this is a view for students. So you can see your weakness and strength here. I made it in Excel. This is just an example. And this kind of stuff will also influence the suggestion of a course or a course. And then this is at the back end, the most used app. We have quiz of logic gates, Google News, Pyramid Stack, all of this. You can try it. Okay, this kind of stuff, so back end and front end. And lecturer will see to like in which of when the lecturer see this, then the lecturer knows which part of the course that that most of the students have difficulties with, and it will help the lecturer to optimize his lecture. It's very good stuff. So if you can see here, this is what I mean what I meant as 70-20-10 model for learning. So 70% is the practical stuff, and I already cover everything here. And maybe you're in terms of practical, you are doing the exercises in terms of games and in terms of the online exercises. Oh, okay, I will show you the exercise. Almost forgot. I will go back to course. So here you have UD exercise sample, Lightroom tutorial, and marketing tutorial. I'll use this. This is an exercise that I made in HTML5. So just use this and then Z1 and Z2 minus 2. So it will become 2 plus 3J supposed to. And then just press enter. Okay, something's wrong. Yeah. And then this is just like a quiz, an online quiz. So this will cover the 70. There will always a lot of solutions, but this will be good too. Okay. So it's just the simulation, and then you will have the scores and something like that, and everything will go to the points here in the gamification mode or in your profile. Well, and then you also have Lightroom tutorial and marketing tutorial. I have this kind of simulation. So this is a simulation. This is also the practical stuffs of this sort of stuffs. So this is a simulation. Okay, I will show you something. And this is a also a program simulation, where you have to interact with the customer, and then you will be scored by that, whether you can interact well with the customer or not. There's some marketing stuff. Okay, so this is a Lightroom simulation. Okay, so show me just to show and try it. You can try the app yourself. Like specify the photo to edit, and then we have to click it. And if you do it wrong, and then comes the notification, you do it right, it will continue. So something like that. So that was the interface. This is the front end. This is what user will see. So yep, that was all. And the next things, I will sum up everything in the graphical tree diagram. Thank you.